What's up everybody, it's your Boy World Adventure Zone. Look, I know what you're thinking. Singapore, that tiny red dot on the map? Yeah, that's the one. But don't let the size fool you. This place is bursting with hidden gems, especially when it comes to islands. We're talking pristine beaches, crazy adventures, and a whole lot of stuff you won't believe till you see it. So buckle up, smash that subscribe button, and get ready for an epic journey as we uncover the top 15 must-visit islands in Singapore. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. From the theme park thrills of Sentosa to the untouched beauty of Lazarus Island, we're diving deep into the island life of Singapore. This is more than just a travel guide, people. This is about finding those off-the-beaten-path adventures, the kind that make you say, "Whoa, how did I not know about this?" Get ready to explore hidden lagoons, hike through lush rainforests, and maybe even encounter a ghost or two. Who knows what we'll find out there? One thing's for sure, it's going to be one heck of a ride. Let's go! First up, the big kahuna of Singapore's island scene, Sentosa Island. This place is like the Disneyland of Southeast Asia, jam-packed with enough attractions to fill a month's worth of vlogs. We're talking Universal Studios Singapore, with its heart-stopping roller coasters and mind-blowing shows. And don't even get me started on Sea Aquarium, home to over 100,000 marine animals. You could spend a whole day just getting lost in that underwater world. But hold up, it's not all manufactured thrills. Sentosa's got beaches, man. Think white sand, crystal clear waters, the works. We're talking Tanjong Beach for chill vibes, Palawan Beach for families, and Siloso Beach for that party atmosphere. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a beach bum, or just looking for some family fun, Sentosa's got you covered. Trust me, this island is a must-visit for any Singapore trip. Alright guys, time to ditch the tourist traps and get off the grid. We're heading to Pulau Ubin, a tiny island that's like stepping back in time. Forget skyscrapers and fancy hotels, here it's all about rustic villages, untouched forests, and a pace of life that's way more chill. This is the real Singapore, the one you only see in old photos. Think wooden houses on stilts, dusty roads, and locals going about their day like it's 1960. Grab a bicycle, because that's the main mode of transport here, and get ready to explore a different side of this modern metropolis. You gotta check out Chek Jawa Wetlands, a 1.1 kilometers boardwalk that takes you through mangroves, coastal forests, and rocky beaches. It's like a crash course in biodiversity. And for all you birdwatchers out there, Pulau Ubin is a haven for over 200 species. So ditch the smartphones, forget the Wi-Fi, and reconnect with nature on Pulau Ubin. This island is a reminder that sometimes simpler is better. Alright guys, we're hopping off the ferry and whoa, check it out, St. John's Island, this place is steeped in history, seriously. Back in the day, it was a quarantine zone. Can you imagine being stuck here for weeks? I'd go stir crazy. But hey, look at it now, crystal clear turquoise water, those iconic palm trees swaying in the breeze, and those lagoons, forget about it, I'm talking postcard perfect. This place is like stepping into a time capsule, but with way better Wi-Fi. We're talking hidden coves and beaches that'll make you feel like you're a million miles away from the city. And the best part? It's super accessible. Just a quick ferry ride and bam, you're in paradise. No passport needed, no jet lag, just pure island vibes. So whether you're a history buff, a beach bum, or just looking for a chill escape from the everyday grind, St. John's Island has got you covered. Trust me, this is one for the books. Onward. Next stop, Kusu Island. This place is different. We're talking legends, guys. Legend has it that a giant turtle turned itself into this island to save some sailors. How cool is that? They even have a huge turtle sanctuary here. You can feel the good vibes as soon as you step off the boat. And the temples, whoa, we're talking vibrant colors, intricate details. Talk about a photographer's dream. You can feel the history and the spirituality all around you. It's like stepping into another world. But even if temples aren't your thing, don't worry. The beaches here are amazing. We're talking soft sand, crystal clear water, perfect for just kicking back and soaking up the sun. Kusu Island is like a little slice of peace and quiet just a stone's throw from the city. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle, recharge your batteries, and maybe even make a wish at the wishing well. You never know, it might just come true. Alright folks, buckle up because we're headed to Lazarus Island. Now this place is special. It's like Singapore's best-kept secret. Imagine this, pristine white sand beaches, turquoise water so clear you can see your toes and not a soul in sight. This isn't your typical tourist trap, guys. Lazarus Island is all about getting away from it all. We're talking pure relaxation mode. Imagine yourself here, laying on the beach, listening to the waves crashing on the shore, feeling the warm sun on your skin. We're talking serious Robinson Crusoe vibes, but with way better snacks. Pack a picnic, grab your sunscreen, and get ready to experience island life at its finest. Lazarus Island is the perfect reminder that sometimes the best adventures are the ones where you just unplug, unwind, and let the beauty of nature work its magic. Trust me, you won't want to leave. Alright guys, we're hopping on a boat and heading to Sisters Islands. 2 islands, 1 name, and trust me, there's a story there. Local legend says these islands were formed from the tragic separation of 2 sisters, hence the name. Kinda heartbreaking, right? But hey, less tears, more snorkeling gear. The waters around Sisters Islands are a designated marine park. We're talking vibrant coral reefs, colorful fish, maybe even a sea turtle if we're lucky. It's like diving into a real-life aquarium. The best part? The Sisters Islands Marine Park is all about conservation. They're doing amazing work to protect these fragile ecosystems, and that's something I can definitely get behind. Remember guys, leave no trace, take only memories and respect the marine life. So yeah, Sisters Islands. Tragic backstory, breathtaking beauty, and a chance to witness some incredible marine conservation efforts firsthand. Let's do this. Next up, we're braving the infamous Pulau Hantu, also known as Ghost Island. Now, I'm not saying I believe in ghosts, but there's something undeniably spooky about an island with that name. The locals have some pretty chilling tales about this place, but don't let that scare you off. Pulau Hantu is actually a haven for snorkelers and divers. The waters here are crystal clear, and the marine life is off the charts. Think colorful coral gardens, schools of fish darting around, maybe even a glimpse of a shy octopus if you're lucky. It's like swimming in an underwater jungle, minus the creepy crawlies, of course. So yeah, Pulau Hantu might have a spooky reputation, but trust me, the only ghosts you'll encounter here are the ones you bring with you. Get your snorkel gear ready, guys. It's time to explore the underwater world of Ghost Island. Okay guys, get this. We're about to set foot on an island that was only recently opened to the public. Pulau Tekukor. The name might not ring a bell, and that's because it's been off limits for years. But now, it's open for exploration, and we're some of the first to experience its untouched beauty. What awaits us on this secluded island? Well, picture pristine beaches, untouched forests, and a sense of adventure that's hard to come by these days. It's like stepping back in time, exploring a hidden paradise. And the wildlife, let's just say Pulau Tekukor is teeming with it. We might spot rare birds, curious monkeys, and maybe even some elusive reptiles. It's a wildlife enthusiast's dream come true, so yeah, Pulau Tekukor is a hidden gem, a chance to experience the raw, unspoiled beauty of Singapore's islands. Let's lace up our hiking boots, grab our binoculars, and get ready to uncover the secrets of this newly accessible paradise. Alright guys, Coney Island. No roller coasters or hot dog eating contests here. This place is all about getting down with nature. A 133-acre eco-friendly park, just a short ferry ride from the city. It's all about minimal human impact, letting the biodiversity flourish. Mangrove forests, coastal woodlands teeming with life, like stepping into a nature documentary. A haven for birdwatchers. Critically endangered Nordman's greenshank, Brahminy kites. Rent bikes, hit the trails, get lost in this green oasis. Keep your eyes peeled for the resident macaques, but no feeding. Respect the wildlife, you know? Grab your camera, your sense of adventure, and explore. Alright guys, ever heard of an island made of trash? No, seriously, I'm not messing with you. Pulau Semakau, right off the coast of Singapore, used to be a landfill. You heard that right, a landfill. But hold up, before you click away, this place has a twist. So Singapore, they're known for being crazy efficient, right? Well, they turned this landfill into an eco-wonderland. We're talking about a testament to sustainability, folks. They pre-treat the waste, use it to reclaim land, and boom, Pulau Semakau is born. But here's the kicker. It's not just some boring landfill anymore. We're talking about vibrant coral reefs, mangrove swamps teeming with marine life, and even a freaking golf course, all built on what was once a garbage dump. This place is proof that with a little ingenuity, we can turn trash into treasure. Pulau Semakau offers guided tours, guys, so you can see this transformation for yourself. You can walk on the actual landfill, learn about their waste management system, and witness the incredible biodiversity they've managed to cultivate. It's a serious eye-opener and a powerful reminder that we can change our relationship with trash. Alright guys, buckle up because this one's a little different. We're talking about Pulau Sudong, an island shrouded in mystery, off limits to the public. Now that piques my curiosity and I know you guys are itching to know more. See, Pulau Sudong used to be a humble fishing village, a place where life moved at a slower pace. But then, things changed. It became a military training ground and access was restricted. Now it's like this forbidden island, whispering tales of its past. It's kind of eerie, right? We only get glimpses of it from afar. The dense vegetation reclaiming structures, the silence broken only by the crashing waves. What stories do its abandoned buildings hold? What happened to the families who once called it home? The mystery surrounding Pulau Sudong is what makes it so intriguing. It's a reminder that even in a place as developed as Singapore, there are still pockets of the unknown, places untouched by time and tourism. It's a place that sparks the imagination, leaving you wondering about the stories it could tell if only its walls could talk. Alright guys, we're moving on to an island with a bit more, let's say, vibe. Pulau Pawai, tucked away in the south, is a military training ground. Now you can't just hop off a ferry and start exploring here. This is the real deal, folks. Access is restricted, and for good reason. They've got live fire exercises, tactical maneuvers, the works. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you realize how serious these guys are about protecting their country. It's a stark contrast to some of the chill islands we've covered, but that's what makes this exploration so interesting. We're talking about a side of Singapore you don't usually see. It's a reminder that beneath all the modern architecture and vibrant culture, there's a powerful defense force ready to protect it all. Pretty cool, right? Even though we can only admire it from afar, it's a reminder of the complexity and multifaceted nature of this tiny island nation. Next up, we're diving into an island with a completely different kind of history. One that's a bit darker and more thought-provoking. This, my friends, is Pulau Senang. Translated, it means island of ease, which, given its history, might seem a tad ironic. You see, back in the day, this place wasn't about tranquil beaches or lush greenery, it was a maximum security prison. We're talking hardcore detention center for some of the toughest criminals in Singapore. It was a bold experiment, trying to rehabilitate them through agriculture and hard labor. The goal? To give them a second chance, a shot at redemption. But like any good story, there's a twist. Things didn't exactly go as planned. The experiment ultimately failed, and the prison closed its doors in the 1960s. Today, Pulau Senang is a shadow of its former self, reclaimed by nature. It's a stark reminder of a bygone era, a place where the past whispers through the rustling leaves. You can almost feel the weight of history here, a palpable sense of what once was. Stay tuned, because our island hopping adventure is far from over. So we've been hitting all these amazing islands, right? Big names, tons of people, but sometimes you want something different, off the grid. That's where Pulau Biola comes in. This place is like that friend who knows the best hidden spots. You won't find Biola on every tourist map. It's all about raw, natural beauty. Think untouched beaches, clear waters. It's like stepping back in time. Getting to Biola takes effort. Maybe charter a boat or find a local. The journey is half the fun. When you step foot on that beach, the world fades away. You're surrounded by nature, a humbling experience. Pulau Biola reminds us the best things are the ones you search for. Alright, last island on our list, but definitely not least. Pulau Satumu, also known as One Tree Island. And yeah, you guessed it, there used to be a single solitary tree on this island. Makes you wonder about the stories it could tell, right? Today, Satumu is home to something even more iconic, the Raffles Lighthouse. This towering structure has been guiding ships through the Strait of Malacca for over a century. Can you imagine the history it's seen? The storms it's weathered? Now you can't actually go inside the lighthouse, it's still operational and all. But just being near it, feeling the energy of the place, it's incredible. You can practically hear the waves crashing against the rocks, the wind howling through the lighthouse. Pulau Satumu is a reminder that even in the busiest shipping lanes, even in the most unexpected places, beauty can be found. It's a place where history and nature collide, and it's a fitting end to our island hopping adventure. So there you have it, guys. 15 incredible islands, each with its own unique personality. From the adrenaline rush of Sentosa to the tranquil beauty of Pulau Ubin, we've covered it all. Whether you're an adventure seeker or looking for a peaceful retreat, Singapore's islands offer something for everyone. Which one will you visit first?